Hello. Hey guys, welcome to Notary Educators with Kimmi. We are back. We are back. After the storm has passed us here in Georgia. What is going on? What is going on? Welcome to those who may be to the channel. I am Kimmi, #1 Notary Educator. I help notaries nationwide learn how to properly start their business, grow their business, and do their business. Hey, welcome everybody. Got to get myself together here. Hey, welcome. Excuse me. So today, Jeffrey's in the car with me. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hello, folks.
What's up?
How y'all doing?
So today we are talking about, because you know I always got a story first. Hey, Benito Cruz, what's up? Today we are talking about pricing your services and collecting your money. I really want to focus on the collecting money piece today. How do I collect my money? I get that question a lot, especially when I'm doing general notary work and loan signings. Talk about both of them. And in our mentorship session we had last night, we meet every single Monday. So if you're not in the club, you need to be there. Okay, I'll tell you a little bit about that in a second. But hey guys, welcome. So that question came up yesterday about collecting money. So I thought it would be a good topic here. I don't talk about it a lot, how I collect my money, but I'm going to talk about it today. So let's get right into it. So how do I collect money or payments after services are rendered? So let's focus on general notary for just a moment. So general notary, for those of you who may be brand new, is when the public calls you. They may have a school note, or they may have a power of attorney. They need you to come to a nursing home or come to a hospital or something like that. They just randomly call your phone. You don't know them. You've not signed up with them. They find you on Google, maybe a referral. Thank you for the likes already. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate it. So then that's what general notary work is. They're just calling you randomly, right? So when they call me, I have my screening questions. I'll go over just a couple of them with you. They're here on the website. There we go over my course and a deep dive and mentorship and the Notarize like a pro and everything. But a few may sound like, hey, Mr. Smith, thank you for calling None Better Mobile Notary. How may I help you? He'll tell me I'm come to my home, come to my nursing home or whatever. I'll typically say, so how many documents do you have? How far do I have to travel? Do you need witnesses? I'm asking questions like that, right? And then I don't do it, but I'm going to tell you to do it because you're spanking brand new, right? You're rendering a service, so people are expecting they got to pay for that service. So one of your questions, though, and what I initially used to do, and I should do it again, what method of payment will you be using? What method of payment? Hey, Marsha. Is it Marsha or Marcia? Hello, I follow you for a long time, and I wish I could find someone like you to train me in Spanish speaking. Oh, I have a friend, but they don't really know it enough to teach it. Yeah. Do you speak enough English where we can get through it, maybe? I don't know. Check out my Notarize like a pro course if that's the simplest, if you just want to get the basics, okay? I'll give you a coupon code for that. You can use coupon code WIN, WIN 2025, okay, and get 60% off. That's Notarize Like a Pro. Is the most basic course, and that's the first one you need. It's a lot of visual in there, so you may be able to get through that, okay? So I'm asking my screening questions, and then at the end, I typically will say, well, what method of payment will you be using today? And I'm asking them that because I'm not a bank. I don't typically have any cash on hand. And people all the time will try to roll up and give you $100 bill thinking that you're at a grocery store or something. What's up, Ingrid? Where you been? What's up? So yeah, I'm not a bank though. So I want them to have their cash. I want them to have their method of payment. So they'll typically ask you though. That's another reason why I don't have like 50 questions I'm asking them, because 90% of the clients are going to ask me, how do I pay you? Because they know they got to pay. And they know I ain't accepting chickens. I joke about that sometimes. That I'll take a chicken. But they typically will ask me what method of payment, and I'll tell them Cash App, Zelle, or debit or credit. I don't really care. I really don't. I don't have a preferred method. I guess if you were going to ask me, my preferred method would be Zelle. But then Cash App is so quick. A lot of times they have to log into their Zelle account. And I'm like, ugh, I don't feel, It's so funny, guys, because general notary work, the average job takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes with chit chat. It sometimes takes them longer to enter my information in Zelle. Okay? So your girl be about time equal money. Okay? Questions equal money. Y'all hear me say that? Time equal money, questions equal money. So the longer I'm standing there waiting to type in my Zelle, and now I got my QR reader thing. One of my clients insisted that I download it. Shout out to my client. He was like, no, you're going to learn this. I was like, who are you talking to? But anyway, I was so appreciative because he was like, no, you're going to learn this today. Remember him? Mm-hmm. And I was like, what? But I was grateful that he did make me learn how to do it. And I downloaded it, saved it in my phone. I did my whole situation. So now when somebody pay me with Zelle, they can use my QR reader. All right, let's see. We got some comments here. So Benito says, I'm a Spanish-speaking notary in case I can help. Oh, great. That's always good to know, because you will run across that. Marsha says, yes, I speak English, but I'm not fluent too much. Well, I'm too scared. Oh, no. Start practicing for me to talk right. But the Notarize Like a Pro, like I said, you can see the documents. I do a lot of pointing, clicking, so you may be able to get through that at least to get your basics down, okay? Ruth Biz says, hi, I just started following you about a few months ago. And can you also send me the course along with the discount code? Thank you. I think you're fantastic. Oh, thank you, Ruth. I appreciate it. Ruthie's Biz. I love that. Coupon code is, of course, I can't type anything, but it's WIN2025. It's in the description box also. If it's not, I'm going to tell you again. WIN2025, and that is at notaryeducators.com. Notaryeducators.com. And the course that you should start off with if you're not ready for mentorship is Notarize Like a Pro. Notarize Like a Pro. You want to go in there first? In there? So I can finish my live.
I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing?
You can go mail this stuff off. Sorry, y'all. We got real clients we got to finish handling. All right. So check that out. Ian Grip says they use Square. Yes, I use Square too. And there's a couple different ways since I started my business. With Square, you can either get the little doohickey, the little card reader. We got that. I got the other little chip thing. You can slide it through. And now you can do it right on your telephone. So you don't even have to have any equipment at all. And you can key it on your telephone, or you can scan it using your telephone. Now, my phone doesn't do it because my cover is too wide. Jeffrey can sometimes do the tap feature with his Square. So Square's come a long way. Square's come a long way. I am physically located in the state of Georgia, but I teach nationwide. So we teach all 50 states. All 50 states. And I'll tell you a little bit about mentorship right quick, and we'll come back to the collecting the payments. So the mentorship program that we have is 2 levels. You have 27 or 47, but it's really the main difference between the two is the $47, you get access to all 17 courses. The $27 one, you get access to our 5 main courses that you need to start your business. You will definitely be up and running with the $27 package. Each of them, we meet together as a group every single Monday at 7 o'clock. If you can't make it on Mondays, then there's the replay. And you also have access to the whole library, the complete Notary Educators Replay Library. My throat is so dry today, guys. I had jalapeno pepper yesterday, and I think that thing kind of did a number on my throat. Hey, welcome everybody. So you can join today, the membership, and you get immediate access, instant access. You don't have to wait for me to send you nothing. You get immediate access to the community and immediate access to the courses. Okay, so I like to make sure that's clear. And then we meet every Monday. And then I do a lot of live pop-ups. So I'll just pop up in the group and say, hey guys, how y'all day going? Just like I do over here, but I do it within my group in the community. So I'm one of the instructors. Jeffrey doesn't do a lot of teaching. He does more of the behind the scenes. And that's my husband. He's a notary too, signing agent, all that. He does a lot of helping people with their tech issues, with their printer issues, with their scanning issues. So he does more of the tech part. Alexis is our other educator, and she does training like me. So I'll do a week, she do a week, but I'm typically on every week because that's just how I roll. If I can be there, I'm going to be there. So yeah, we teach all states. You're in Ohio. Yeah, we got people in Ohio. We got a lot of Texans. We have Ohio represented, Tennessee, Georgia, Oklahoma, California. I'm just trying to go by memory. North Carolina, Nevada. We got a couple of Nevada people actually. New York, Jersey. We got quite a few people. Illinois. So we're represented. The group is amazing. So come on through. You can cancel at any time. And you can upgrade or downgrade. So you can start at 27 and upgrade to 47, whatever you want to do. Marsha, so she's in Texas. Okay. Ohio's represented. And Ingrid says, I'm sorry, in Houston. What city are you in? Okay. So we got a lot of Texans. Yep. So those are your two options for mentorship with us. And then you could always buy the self-paced courses if you're not ready for mentorship. And that's going to be your Notarize Like a Pro. And within the course library, you can just click either one on the website and see which one you're more interested in as far as your courses are concerned. Because you may say, well, Kimmy, I'm not ready for apostille. I'm not ready for loan signing, wedding officiant, and all that. Sign up for the $27 just to get started. And then you can upgrade. That's what a lot of people do too. They start out at the $27. They end up loving everything and they realize, you know what, I do want to do these additional services. Wisconsin in the house. What's up, Jennifer? What's up? What's up? How are you, Wisconsin? I'm from up y'all way a little bit. I'm from Michigan, so Midwest, but I'm in Georgia now. I've been here a long time. I love living in Georgia. And now we're getting all this snow like everybody else. So I don't know what that's all about, y'all. We had 2 weekends. We had an ice storm one weekend, and then we had snow. And shout out to one of our members, poor thing. She's not had water in 8 days. Her water in her home, not that she doesn't drink water, in her home there's no water. I'm just like, dog, I felt so bad for her. And I didn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. She's fine though. She said she was fine. So, but it still was just like, dang, 8 days. Woo. Okay. Anyway, I digress. So, yeah, so check out the membership program again. You can join immediate access. Start today. Quit waiting. Quit sitting on the fence. Come and check us out for a month or two. See what's up. Our members, I get a question too. How long do I have to stay in membership? You stay as long as you want to. The average person, they've been with us. We got several people been with us for years, 3 years, because it's not just one and done. It's consistently learning and educating. We're constantly helping each other. Gems are constantly being dropped. Last night's session was amazing. It really was. I say that every week. But every week is like, as people are growing their businesses, it just gets better and they're able to share. And we truly are a community. At one time, it was only the $47 people were in community, but it's not like that anymore. Now we're one community as of October. We made a lot of changes, guys, and I'm just tickled. I love the direction of our community. I need to get over there today and see what's going on. Lisa, I was thinking about you, my friend. How you doing, Lisa? I was thinking about you yesterday. I said, where's Lisa at? Because I didn't see you on there last night. How's it going? Jennifer says, wonderful. Thank you. Hope all is well. Yes, I am well. Trying to find me some hair gel. That's where my next stop is. To keep the curls curling. I kind of like it like this, though. I got a different product on it. Been here behind the scenes, school, work. Oh, okay, I figured you had a lot going on. Hey, Restored Naturally. What's up? Victoria Patterson is in the house. What y'all up to? So let's get back to collecting payments. So we talked a little bit about general notary work. So I'm asking up front for my money. I'll typically ask them again what method of payment. They will normally ask me to how am I paying, and somebody just sent me a message. So, you know, it's pretty clear. So the question came up last night. So do you hold the documents like hostage, or do you hold them to the side, or what do you do so you don't give the person the documents before they pay you? Like I mentioned in the session last night, I don't typically hold them hostage. I've never had anyone not pay me. So I'll just put the document to the side a little bit, and I'll just casually again. I don't like to make anything a big deal for my clients. So if you notice, I always say I kind of just casually, kind of informally. I'm not all that, okay, how are you paying me right now? And I don't like to stress my client out, because I start feeling stressed. Okay. So we ain't doing stress. So I just casually say, okay, Mr. Smith, what was the method of payment again today? So, because if you get all hyped up and rah-rah, they're going to do the same thing. So, it's contagious. You run the situation. You are the notary. You are the pro. I'm looking at this lady's dress. Okay? You are the pro. You are the expert. So, I'm not getting into all this extra. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. So again, that just sounds like at the end of it, I've stamped it, I did my double check. And a lot of times they're trying to hurry up and pay you to get out of there. So I make them wait. I'm like, oh, Mr. Smith, give me 1 second. I'm going to double check the work, and then you can pay me. So it's clear you about to pay me. Okay? It's clear. But I want them to wait a minute, pump the brakes, because now I can't check your work properly. Because you focus on the money. I'm focused on making sure it's done right. Because I don't want you calling me again. Right? We're going to do it right the first time. One is not zero. One is not zero. When I used to work at the hospital, people say, well, it's only one mistake. It's only one. It only happened one time. No, one is not zero. So I'm pumping the brakes. Mr. Smith, give me a minute. I'm going to double check the work, and then you can pay me. I take the documents, put it to the side. Boom. Then I come back to Mr. Smith. How you going to pay me? And I also pull out my receipt book. Somebody mentioned that last night in mentorship too. They said, well, I usually pull out my receipt book, and that let them know, hey, something about to go down. Look, I'm writing up this. Something need to go with this piece of paper I'm about to give you. So that's another little tip too. Pull out the receipt book. But again, we don't have to be so subtle. We don't have to be afraid to ask for our money, because that's how the conversation came up last night. We don't have to be afraid to ask for our money, guys. We've did the work. Okay. Can you imagine you go to Publix and you got a grocery basket full of groceries, and they're afraid to ask you for your debit card to pay for them groceries? Not when you go to McDonald's, you would put that order in and they hand you that food. They're expecting what? You didn't came to me, I didn't came to you, I didn't stamp your papers, and I didn't double check that work. I'm expecting what? You see what I'm saying? So they know they got to pay you. Okay. Now when it comes to loan signing, let's talk about collecting payment that way. So several ways I get paid when I'm doing loan signings. Okay. If I have a direct client that calls me with loan documents, for example, this could also fall under general notary. Sometimes people will receive a seller's package, or they'll have a buyer's package. It comes straight to their home. So I'm selling my home, I'm buying my home, I have my documents, I have to go find my own notary. That person, I'm expecting them to pay me also on the spot. Okay? COD, cash on delivery, credit card on delivery. Okay? ZOD, Zelle on delivery. I want you to pay me the moment I sign that paper. But then you have a loan signing company. Now, they typically will be 30 to 45 days. There are some that tell you they are net 60. That means they got up to 60 days to pay you. I don't typically work with a lot of them anymore. Most of my people will pay me within net 30 days. So the day I do the signing, I already know I'm not getting paid from ABC Signing Company. Okay? I'm not getting paid from ABC. I already know that's going to be 30 days later. So after 30 days, I'm looking for it. And I use Notary Gadget. I have a link for it in my download the free notary supply list too. And that'll tell you my basic supplies, because I'll talk about that really quick too, because that came up last night. This lady said, I spent $400 on supplies. And I was like, I'm getting started. And she didn't know what to do. She said, I spent so much money, but I had one notary job. And my heart was breaking for her. But of course, she just joined mentorship, so she didn't know. But mentorship can save you a lot of money, because we tell you what to get on the basics. We don't tell you to go out there and buy every single thing. I like you to make some money. Lisa says, I put the documents aside for payment, or I say so. You said the method you were using was Zelle, correct? Right. So just keep it casual, like Lisa's saying. I put it right to the side. I ain't holding it hostage like, oh. If you look at the visual here, I'm not holding the documents like, if you don't pay me, no, we ain't doing all that. We're going to keep it professional, but you got to pay your bill. Okay. Thank you, Lisa, for that. So, I think loan signing, that's where we were. So again, I already know it's gonna be net 30, net 45. Boom. So that's why your journal is so important. Notary Gadget is important. You have a link at on the free list of supply list at Notary Educators. Go under free resources and you can download that supply list, okay? And oh no, honey, we can't have that. No music.
I know that. I just plugged in my phone.
Okay. Because YouTube will give you a copyright strike. That look like Eli van over there, Jeff. Is what's name driving his van? Look like a friend of ours we see out here.
The numbers and stuff was taken off.
Oh yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, we just left the post office dropping off something for someone. So that's net 30 on loan signings, okay? Yeah, or net 45. I don't like it, like I said, 45, that's too long. What else when it comes to payment? So typically net 30. I have a couple companies that, let's do really quick while we talk about collecting payments. So how do I get paid from the signing companies? Is most of them are electronic. So I can't go right now?
If you don't go right now.
You want me to come back? I can get it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, most of the signing companies and I work for, they do electronic deposit. So I get a question, do I need to have a personal account, business account? What do I need to have? I recommend having your business account eventually. Do you have to have it immediately to start? No. Do you have to have your EIN? No. Some people always push back and say, well, Kimmi, the EIN is free. Go ahead and get the EIN number. And you can, but I just don't believe in rushing, because you get the EIN number, then you want to change your business name, then you got to go back and change it. Just pump the brakes a little bit, guys. We move a little bit too fast. That's why I'm going to tell you what I outline for people. And this seems to work. I've been doing this for a little while. Get your commission, because people often want to start my training and they don't even have a commission yet. I said that's like driving a car, you ain't got no driver's license. Now, come on through if you want to, but I really want you to have what you need to get started. I'm going to tell you what I recommend. Get your commission from your state. Either you can buy the Start Your Notary Business book or not. You can watch some of my videos on here on YouTube. It's over 1,000 of them. But then get in mentorship. Let us help you from day one. Learn how to properly notarize, which don't take that long. Hey, Donna King, what's up? What's up? Which doesn't take that long. We're going to learn how to properly notarize our documents. Then we're going to learn how to build out that business, right? Then we're going to go ahead and get our EIN, make sure our name is correct. Our business name. That's what I'm talking about. Choose a good business name. Because I got all these people out here picking these business names. Somebody else already got your name. And they got it and you still picked it. That irks me. That's an old phrase. That means ticks me off. Why am I going to pick Peach State Notary and I know it's 15 other Peach State Notaries? How do I compete with that? So even in the Build Your Business course, I teach you how to pick that name, how to pick your business name. That's important. So at this point, we're building out our business, right? Now we're going to go get our supplies. And then we're going to buy the basic supplies. We're going to get them from Amazon. You can get them at Amazon. I got a whole supply list. That's the only place I buy my supplies. I bought a couple supplies from the internet, but they've not worked like I wanted them to. For example, I bought the mini stamp from there. It wasn't really mini, okay? Jennifer says LOL about the name and it irking you. Yeah, I mean, Jennifer, I've had it happen so many times. I had a coaching session. This is my favorite story of all times. Shout out to my friend if he's listening. I had a coaching session with somebody, a one-on-one, and we saw somebody else had his name, and he was like, I like that name, Miss Kimmy. I'm keeping that name. I said, okay. He came back later. I said, and now every time I pull up this person's name, I'm pulling somebody from another state. Welcome, everybody. Look at that. We got so many people here today. Where are you guys in your notary business? What's up? What's up? So anyway, I'm telling him, I'm like, hey, this person got your name. Every time I put in your name, I pull them up. He said, yeah, that happens to me too. I said, well, I really think you probably need to think about it. And I always ask the person, are you super attached to this name? Because I don't want to just come in slicing and dicing, taking somebody's dream. You know, you've been laying in the bed for 6 years thinking about this name, and then I come in and I'm like, that name ain't working. So I don't like to do that. So I said, are you attached to this name? And usually people will say, no. And I had another lady, she was, same thing with her. 20 people had her name. 20 people. 20 people. I'm not even exaggerating. And I said, a lot of people got your name. And she had got her logo. She did her colors, her branding. I mean, I felt bad. She did everything. But you ain't getting no phone calls because everybody got your name. Everybody has your name. So another, like Peachtree Street in Atlanta. It's 1,000 Peachtree streets in Atlanta. Hey, India Gaines. Hi, India. Jennifer says, one of my friends used ChatGPT to help her find a business name. Yeah, I'm all for that. I like ChatGPT for that too, Jennifer. But again, I want you researching to make sure. So I did it on chat because if your friend using chat, somebody else using chat, right? So I'm checking ChatGPT to get some suggestions. I'll say, give me 5 names with whatever I'm looking for to give it to me. And I'm still going to do a Google search. I'm still going to the state website. I'm still going to go and double check that nobody else has my name, okay? And even a variant. Somebody will say, well, I'll just put Peach State GA. No, and no. I wanted it not unique, like sexy, sassy, classy, like I always say. But I want it unique, so, you know, when I pull up your name, I need it to be you. I don't want it to be your friend around the block got the same name, okay? I'll sit here for a minute because my live is so many people here, okay?
Is it too dark?
No, I think it's okay. It's a little a shadow or something. What's that shadow from? The light? Let's see, guys. I'm gonna sit here just for. I could go in the house. We just made it back home. I'm gonna go in the house for a minute and I'm gonna finish this because it's so many people here. I want to answer your questions, and I don't like quitting when it's so many people. All right, we're gonna go in the house. Oh, hold on. Come on. Okay, we gonna go in the house because I want to get y'all questions right quick. We had to make a pit stop. We had to make a pit stop. I'm gonna get y'all questions. Hold on. So yeah, I'm not opposed to using Chat GPT at all. I use chat all day, every day. I love it. Got Jeffrey using it too. It's so cold, y'all. Okay, hold on. I gotta get my selfie stick. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna answer a few more questions. Because I hate to leave. I'm getting my selfie stick together. And y'all got some good questions. Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I saw an Amazon package, but I'll get it in a minute. Okay. Let's finish these questions right quick. I said hey to Donna. We got that one. Donna says, I need to get my notary business off the ground. So yeah, Donna, earlier I was mentioning, look at our mentorship program. You can sign up today, join now, either $27 or $47 entry point. And either way, my friend gave me this, y'all. I just love this little vest. I don't get to wear it that often. But anyway, you can sign up today, join now, instant access to your courses, and get started. and get that business off the ground. You're going to start with Notarize Like a Pro. The next course will be the price general notary course. Then you got to build the business course and price it and marketing course. And then that's your business. That's it. Let's get started. 27 bucks. And come to the live sessions. Those are priceless, okay? The live sessions are priceless. We've been meeting together for over almost 3 years now. Every week is something different, y'all. Every week is something different. I can't make it up. So you can start today. Again, if you want to start at the 27, you could always upgrade to the 47. What state are you in, Donna? What state? And again, it doesn't matter what state you're in because we help notaries nationwide, all 50 states. All 50. Our community is made up of people from Texas, as I was saying earlier, Georgia, the Carolinas, Nevada, Oklahoma, California. We got a little bit of everything. Illinois, Michigan, Ohio, Georgia, of course. So we got notaries in all the states, okay? So come on through. Either 27 or 47. We got one community now. Everybody's in the same community. Before is a little bit different, as I was stating earlier. Notaryeducators.com is where you sign up. Notaryeducators.com. Yep. You can sign up right now. And we'll see you, Miss India, over in mentorship. And again, the community runs 7 days a week. 7 days a week. So we have a help button. A help button. Oh, we didn't go to Staples. Oh, dog it. We had to go to Staples too, y'all. Fortunately, it's not a package. You want to make sure. I usually put like my packages for signing companies and stuff in the front of the car so I don't forget. This is a private Amazon thing I'm supposed to take back. Let me give y'all another tip on that delivering packages too. So sign up at notaryeducators.com. But when it comes to taking back your loan signing packages and everything like that, I will put a note in my phone in case I don't take it back that same day. Typically, everything is done that same day, but if it's after 5 or if it's a holiday, it'll go back the next business day or next time I go out. So I had a situation 2 weeks ago now, right before the storm. It was a job I told y'all that got taken back from me. They decided they didn't want me to do it. It's a little story there, but I already told it, so I won't get too far into it. The customer was at odds with the company. So when I called, he thought I represented them, and he was like, I don't want to deal with you basically either. He said, anything you have for me, you can put it in print via email, because I was texting him and trying to call him. He was like, I don't want no verbals. We're going to put it in writing. Even when I put it in writing, he didn't respond. Okay, fine. Reached out to the company that hired me. Eventually, they was like, hey, we going to assign it to somebody else. I said, okay. So fortunately, she caught me because the storm was happening on Saturday. They called me Friday morning. Well, for me, my business has shut down basically on Friday. Unless somebody traveled to me on Friday, I wasn't leaving the house because it was just so cold. I was already done. The storm was coming Saturday. So she happened to catch me. And I said, well, they'll get it on Tuesday because that was going to be my next business day. The storm had been anticipated to last Saturday through Monday. So I already wasn't making no appointments till Tuesday. So when they called me to get it to another agent in the area, she was like, well, I was just wondering, can you get that? When would that go out? That's what she said. I know the storm is coming. When would that package go out? And I was getting ready to say it's going to go out Tuesday when I open back up. But my husband had come home and he went to the gym. So only because he was going back out anyway, I was like, let me just get this off my plate. So I'm the kind of person, I don't wait around. I'm going to get it done. I'm not well, maybe next week, maybe possible. I'm not a possible. I'm getting ready to get it done. If there's any way in my power to make something happen, it's going down right now. Okay. That's how I roll in mentorship. That's how I roll in my business. When my clients have a problem, even in mentorship, they like, hey, I can't log in. Hey, I can't do this. They like, I didn't expect you to respond. I'm like, why would I not? Why would I not? You don't get to do what I do as long as I've been doing it if you're not walking the walk and talking the talk. Okay? It's as simple as that. So we deliver on what we promise. We deliver. So that's what I was going to say with my packages. I want to make sure that I put myself a note in my cell phone, go to FedEx tomorrow with the Smith signing or something like that. I don't just figure, oh, I'll remember tomorrow. I got too much stuff in my brain. By the time I'm remembering to take that package, I got 2 more orders coming through. So I have to do that. Now, you might have another method, and I always tell people that even in coaching last night, I wrote out some stuff for general notary work. Every course that we have has a tip sheet, every single course. So some of my people have been so organized, they print each tip sheet and organize themselves, right? So I have a tip sheet, but some people like stuff a little different, and they like, well, hey, I want to do it my way. That's fine. That's the first thing we've always taught. We'll teach you our process. We'll teach you what we do, what we recommend. But at the end of the day, the best thing about being a business owner, guys, is what? It's your business. You get to run it how you get to run it. You get to do what you want to do. Okay? So, yeah, so sign up at notaryeducators.com. I got time for a few more questions. Thank you for hitting that like button. A few more questions while I am here live, guys. A few more, because I am going to get out of here. Oh, you are so welcome, India. We look for you, okay? And you can get immediate access to your courses and the mentor in the group, okay? All I'm saying is 7 days a week, there's a help feature. So I'm in the group, of course. The group help each other out. It's a beautiful community. It really is. So if you get stuck on an assignment, though, we'd rather you make your mistakes with us. So that's another thing you get as part of our coaching, is that we actually help you with your assignments. Now, if for some reason we're not available, then you got to, make sure you already check your handbook. We're going to teach you how to do your resources and stuff like that. Excuse me, but just know the community is there to assist you 7 days a week, okay? And I'm in it 7 days a week myself. A lot of times, like I said, I'm doing pop-in visits and all of that. So it's been going good. It's been going good. All right. Any other questions? We are going to wrap it up. Any other questions? I just hate leaving when we got a whole bunch of people that just hopped in. I had a little procedure done the other day, guys. Do you work with notaries in Maryland? Yes, we have had some Maryland notaries come through. Yes, we have. Lisa said we'll be looking at the live from last night. Had a signing at 7. Oh, I figured you had something going on. So Lisa, when you get a chance after you look at everything, can you send me like a little text and let me know just what you think about the new way of doing things? Shakira already gave me some feedback because we are actually going, everything is through Kajabi now. So the Zoom is over. We figured out what the issue was. Kajabi don't like no third party Zoom. So we got that figured out because we've been using Zoom for years. So now everything's going to be in-house. And I think it's going to be easier. You get a lot of email alerts. So it should be no reason for somebody to say, I missed it. And I'm all about trying to work more productive. Okay, more productive. Donna says, I love that you are such a people person and you really care. I do, Donna, because when you win, I win. For real. And we did a huge success thing at the end of December. Those videos are out on the channel, so go back and watch them. But we gave out awards and certificates and cash prizes like Amazon gift cards. It was really nice. So go back and you can see some of the things. We had one person, he did 388 field inspections. Somebody else that did like 40 mystery shops. Somebody else that did 20 mystery shops on the telephone. That was a new avenue because I've not even did that. So somebody in mentorship told us about that. Mystery shopping right on your telephone. I have a mystery shopping course. All of these courses are included in the full $47 plan. And again, right now we got one person, he but field inspections. He don't even do general notary work. So it's so funny when I put that mentorship, when I put that mystery shopping course out, I knew it was gonna do well because I don't put no junk out. Okay, I just don't. I don't have time to create little fake courses for you to buy. I only put out stuff that I do that I know can make you money, right? But when I did the mystery shopping course, I did not know it was gonna do what it did. I was surprised. So like I said, I got one person, he does nothing but field inspections. Nothing but field inspections. So you can see it on the channel. So there's a field inspection course. There's a mystery shopping course. I did get the question the other day. I'm going to answer that too really quick. What's the difference between field inspection and, I think it was the difference between field inspection and mystery shop. I think it was, there are two different forms of making money. One is actually going out in the field, going to houses and stuff like that. It may be cars, it may be houses, and you inspect it, you know. It might be the VIN number, it might be the property itself. They need some pictures, but then with mystery shopping, it's just that you're pretending to be a shopper. So I got several videos on the channel to show you how to do that, and I got the full blown courses, including list of companies to sign up with. But I'm smiling with such joy because I did not know the mystery shopping course was gonna blow up. And it was so funny about it. I have been trying to write that course for over 2 years, probably 2 years. And finally, maybe 6 months ago, it came up and we were talking about something else. And I said, let me go ahead and write this course. And I wrote that course, and the people in the mentorship, they started signing up with them companies and they ain't look back. Okay. Let's see. Darlene says, "Hey, Coach Kimmy. Hey. I just became a certified, certified as an NSA in Georgia, and I will be joining your mentorship program. I really enjoy your videos and appreciate you. You're so welcome. Congratulations, Darlene. We'll be looking for you. Okay, whenever you're ready, hon, you can just click join now and get instant access to your courses and start this journey. Okay." Donna says, "How often do you offer one-on-one training?" I don't really do any one-on-one training. Everything now is through the group because it's just more productive. It's just more productive. Yeah, if you want, I can see if I can get Alexis to do a one-on-one session with you. notaryeducators.com. You can email us at info@notaryeducators.com. Info@notaryeducators.com. And I can see if I can get Alexis to do a one-on-one for you. It's not my preferred method of teaching. It's just not for me, time wise, because I just got too many different things going on. And the courses and stuff is like me and you sitting in a room like we talking right now. And people, 95% of the people, and I really could be like 99. Of course, people always want one-on-one, but there's no way I could do a one-to-one ratio with everybody. There's no way. When we first started, like 5 years ago, we offered one-on-one, but it was three of us. Now it's really just me, just being transparent. Alexis is still with us. Angela's no longer with us. Jeffrey does more of the tech, so I'm working on it. Yep. So I may be able to even get somebody else to do it. I've been looking into that. But I guarantee you, like everybody else here, you will do well in the mentorship because it's self-paced. So you watch the course, you got a question, you can bring it over to live mentorship because we meet every week, literally every week. So that's not just me saying that. Every week we meet. We meet holiday weeks. Somebody put in there, I think it was the week of Christmas or New Year's. They were like, "Are we still meeting tonight?" Yep. We meet 52 weeks out the year. Every single week. Okay. Right now it's on Mondays because that's what the group wanted. They wanted Monday nights, so that's what we do. It's Monday night. Lisa says, "Love the mentorship. Wouldn't be the bomb notary I am today without them." And she is the bomb, and we thank you, Lisa, for real. Lisa's actually taught. Lisa, it's probably time for you to teach something. If you come up with an idea, let me know. This month we're doing mock trainings. Kind of got that covered. So if you think of something for March, you would maybe want to teach something, and I'll think about it too because I wanted to get a couple of y'all back on again for March. So if you got an idea, because Lisa came up with an idea, I think it was a couple months ago. So this month people wanted mock training, so that's what we've been focused on again. We did some mock general notary work last night, and this month we're doing mock general notary, mock loan signing, mock apostille, and mock field inspection / mystery shopping. So I have a course on all of those, but it's still nothing like that one-on-one live. That's what you're looking for earlier, Donna, when you asked about that. You get that. It's one to many, but I'm sitting right there. Not matter of fact, it's really a blessing because you don't just get my intake. I mean, my input, you get the input of the group. So it really is a blessing to have multiple people making the dream work for real. So I put the communities together, but you guys are the community, and that's what makes it so beautiful. It really is. Yes, Lisa said, "Okay, cool. Yeah, so let me know if you come up with a topic for March that you something you've been like, what, I really would like to do a whole topic on ABC. It could be marketing, your direct, I know you have a lot of direct work, Lisa. Maybe it could be getting direct work. So let me know what you're interested in teaching next month, okay? Yeah, because I think you're supposed to do a whole session. I don't think we ever did though. Well, you kind of did with Alexis. She was in the back in the wing at night though. Okay. But anyway, let me know. Yeah, Donna. So for real, I mean, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. So you just check it out. Okay, that's great. Per Donna. Okay. All right, guys. Last round of questions. Let's go. Let's go. Because I do need to go for real. Last round. Last round. Anything else? Really quick. So all things notaryeducators.com. Check under the free resources tab. Over 1,000 videos here on the channel. You can always get the journals. Don't forget the journals. 15 to choose from. They are absolutely beautiful. Everything you need to write in there, every form of work. If you're doing field inspection, apostille, whatever you need to check that box is in there. So you can get the journals. I mean, we really got you covered literally A to Z in the notary business. And again, no junk courses. The real courses, what you get, because I get that question too really quick. Are the $47 courses different than if I purchase the course? No, we have the full whole course as part of the mentorship package. Again, I don't have time for games. So I didn't take out like 5 little tips and I'm gonna try to string you along for the next 6 months. No, it's the whole course that I used to sell for over $500. But again, I'm of the mindset each one teach one. And if y'all win, I'm gonna win. I have no doubt. If you win, you're gonna tell somebody else. I get so many referrals even in our notary education space. Okay, notary education space. A lady was at the gas station one day. This is in Alabama. Y'all probably heard me tell this before too. She's in Alabama. She's at the gas station praying, saying, I got to get my notary stuff together, talking to the lady at the pump. And she said, oh, you got to check out this girl in Georgia. You got to check out Notary Educators. So, okay, the proof is in the pudding. Again, we don't do junk. We ain't putting out junk. I don't have time for that. What it is, you see, what you see is what you get. If you like the way we teach here, you're going to love mentorship. Okay. If this ain't working for you over here, you might not want to sign up for mentorship. I'll just keep it 100 with you. Because I'm not for everybody. Everybody ain't for me. That's okay too. Those who are, we will rock and we will do some things together. Okay. But most of the time, people are for me and I'm for them. So that's just how we roll. Okay. So anyway, guys, I must run. I must run. But I will see you guys over in mentorship. Thank you for everything. Y'all be successful out there, okay? Much success to you. And on behalf of Notary Educators with Kimmi, notaryeducators.com for all things notary. Bye. See you tomorrow.